Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to do the Glimpse Tarot spread with my new deck, the Rhythm and Soul Tarot. So we're going to look at the past spreads that I've done, so we're going to, glimmering through the thing. Oh God. So basically, I'm going to look at my YouTube channel and we're going to look at the past journey. So we're going to do an open prayer, a call on the divine to bring clarity and message today. I ask for guidance and protection. I ask for my guide, Eric, my highest self, and my inner child to step forward and help bring clarity and clear messages for me. And so it is. So we're going to look at the past journey that I've took over the last 6 months. So we're going to look at that. So this is the glimmer. If you want me to do this for the collective, just let me know in the comments below. So the past journey of my YouTube. So this is going to be a tester, isn't it? And I'm going to look at the book as well, guys. Okay, so the past journey. So the old way of doing things, and the old energy that I could, possibly leaving behind. My past journey. So we're going to pull one card. Oh my God, look at that. 6 of Swords. Look at that. The road ahead. Oh my God, that's just so weird. The past journey over the last 6 months. So there's definitely a stride of moving on. I don't necessarily know what's around the corner just yet, but I am tuning in to my rhythm. It's good. I'm tuning into my rhythm here, and I'm taking the action. 6 of Swords is about recovery, so overcoming and coming into my own. So, and I did explain to you guys as well that that when I when I first started the channel, and it took me a year to take the courage up to get out of my comfort zone and do other things with it. And now with the 6 of Swords, with the past journey, is saying that now I'm following my path. But should we see what the book says? Now I'm just going to skim over it, as you do. Sorry about the noise. See? Hope everybody's okay. So, escape, retreat, going home, leaving, capping, moving on, new approach. It was a way out of poverty. It was a way to success. It was a way to education, and it was a way to a brighter day for me. Little Richard. How cool is that? The 6 of Axes song, Baby, I'm Through. Yeah. So it's almost like, remember I was saying, I don't know if you've with the other videos, I've said when I was doing the podcast and I felt a bit flat and deflated. Granted, I have been struggling with my health and stuff like that, so that kind of doesn't help at all. But here it's almost like now this is opening the doors. This deck is going to start opening the doors, and I'm going to find inspiration in other aspects. Okay, so you're definitely going to start seeing a change in direction when it comes to my YouTube channel. Ooh, interesting. All right, okay. So we're going to look at the evolving vibe. So the evolving vibe. I love this deck. I tell you, this is cool. Yeah, so the evolving vibe. All right, so the evolving vibe. What's the evolving vibe that is going to present in my channel? The evolving vibe. There we go. So we've got another card. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. So it's like overcoming that stress, isn't it? Not allowing anything to sort of shape me. is this is evolving. I'm letting go of the anxiousness and the fear of like getting out of my comfort zone maybe, and not, you know, not so much holding myself back. Yeah, so you got the music there of like what I'm letting, you know, like going through the path. And although like I said, I don't know where it's leading me to, I'm following my own tune here. Then what's evolving is that I'm like, she's getting out of bed. She's coming out of bed. So although there's this unsurety, which I do, you know, of what to do and how to sort of like set things up in space, this is evolving vibe. Like now I'm sort of coming out of like the bedroom, coming out, well, I'm in my bedroom, but you know what I mean? It's like that evolving of not like holding myself back from fear, stress and worry about how you guys see me. So yeah, so should we look at the card? We did get that card earlier as well. So nightmares, anguish, anxiety, worry, stress, headaches, and torments. In the shadows of the mind, and anxiety lurks, relentless. I hear whispers of worry and torment storms, a panged beat of demands for which I have no answer. I lie in my bed, I observe the shadow people swirling in a dance right over my pillow. They won't let me sleep. Ain't that a shame? I have been recovering, and I've had to take a step back from my channel too, which has been, you know, has created a bit of anxiety, I gotta be honest, you know, so I've had to dedicate and schedule stuff because of my burnout and fatigue and stuff like that. So I have been resting a lot. So this evolving vibe is saying that this is changing, you know, and I'm kind of like, I'm overcoming that and letting go of that as well. So it's gonna, the experience of, you know, of letting go of the fear of not being able to produce an ad, you know, because of my health, etc. Could be a number of things, but this is like, it's changing, right? You know, this is the crucial time now that I'm moving on. Yeah, okay. So I'm letting go of what was once to be, and now I'm sort of like, this is the evolving of letting go of that anguish and anxiety to the channel and the changes that's happening right now. So I've had to make massive sacrifices with my family, with friends, work. I've had to sort of like put a plan into place because I keep burning out, you know. When you suffer from fibromyalgia and chronic pain, trying to do everything, it can be really stressful, you know, and I got to rest at times as well. So the next adventure, so this is the sighting card. This is like, yeah, this is gonna like captivate everything of what's coming to the channel, right? So, you know, I'm gonna be looking at new video ideas, you know, so I'm gonna be looking at Dolly Parton, I'm gonna look at Johnny Depp, I'm gonna be looking at rap music, you know. So I've been brainstorming, and I've been like looking at the ways of like producing it, but it's going to be a little bit different to some channels. So I'm going to be looking at their sole purpose in life, and you know, how they integrated their, you know, their creative side, and how they manage, you know, and with their projects and stuff. So that's kind of the idea that I want to bring in. It's not so much of a gossip column. I'm not looking to look at the gossip. There's plenty of channels that look into that kind of vibe. I more want to see what their passions is and how they overcome obstacles, and you know, and hopefully with these readings we can learn from them, you know, and the experiences, and also humanize them too. So that's my adventure. That's what I want to do and create, you know. So I'm adding extra spreads and stuff that like I said, I'm working on, you know, and yeah. Because if you notice, I have been doing a lot of about musicians. So it seems to be that's where my channel is being directed right now. Yeah. So the next adventure of what I'm hoping for to bring to the channel, the vibe, the next adventure. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm rocking it out, guys. I'm going to be rocking it. I'm going to be rocking it. Judgment. The Judgment card. So there is definitely going to be a new phase. Come on my journey. Let's learn together. Let's work it out together. But look, I'm rocking it out here. The Eon. So that's the Judgment card. Yeah. So... oh, that's my if you can hear snoring, that's my dog snoring on the bed. Yeah, so I'm going to need another card to interpretate that rock feel to it. Yeah, so tell me more about the Judgment card. I will look at the book as well, but I just want to... I mean, Judgment is like the second coming, the second chances, the second coming, I'd say, second coming, illustrating, playing your own tune and stuff. We're talking about fears again, isn't it? This come up before when I done the interview spread, and it's come up again. And I did shuffle. I did make sure. Sorry, it's because it's like close by, so it's like, here we go. Yeah, so here, we can move them up a minute. I can put that there. Let's move me, so yeah, I'm going to be overcoming. There we go. We get there in the end, guys. So I'm going to be overcoming a lot of anguish and fears. And I'm going to trust the process here. But let's have a look. So we'll look at the Eon. The Eon. How excited. I mean, I've got so many brain box stuff that's coming in. Icon of the suit. Oh, I did. See, there's so much to learn from this deck. So I know it was kind of... there it is. Eon. New life, last judgment, a new age. Oh, look, new age. A cross saver, rebirth, paralyzed shift, generation. When I heard him play live on stage, I fell on the ground in religious ecstasy, holy rolling and howling back at him. He played with fire that came from a deep in his soul, and it lifted mine in a place I didn't know it could go. That night, I wept, I hollered, and I danced. The Eon song, Too Fruity. Too Fruity. That's a good song, that is. I've rocked and rolled in that. I've rocked and rolled on that one, guys. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to be rocking the next adventure. I'm going to be rocking it out. And I may struggle. There might be some blood and tears, flooded tears, and you know, but I'm gonna dance with it. I'm gonna dance all night with it. And then we've got like what it does this mean with the page of swords, not page of swords, 8 of swords. Is restrictions, confusion, overwhelmed, uncertainty, powerless, and blinded, trapped. The singer stood proud on the stage, tall in her boots and defying of the orchestral music, rose up all around her. Two stage hands dressed in black swooped up either side, blindfolded her. She parted her lips and sang a song of rage and confusion. We all felt the urge to save her, but we knew, of course, it was only pretend. Eyesight of the blind. Again, I don't know that song, so I'm going to have to listen to that, okay? So the Axel Suits is all about life of the mind, and after in the 8, we see what happens when our minds prevent us from moving forward. We hold ourselves back and tell ourselves stories that do not serve to make us better. This card is about tearing off the chains that would keep you down and singing loudly into the mic. Be yourself and don't let anyone hold you back. There you go. I'm going to be singing Tutti Frutti now. What do you guys think? This is going to be cool, isn't it? Oh, you're going to come on my adventure. While I master like these cards and these videos that I'm hoping to integrate in there. Obviously, there's going to be more to my channel, so don't feel it's just like that. I'm going to be like, because I'm random. I'm a person of randomness, and I go where my energy flows, and sometimes I need to do shorter videos and that, but expect the unexpected. That's what I gotta say. So I'm gonna start putting my vulnerability out there a little bit, which is very brave of me, I know. But I feel like it's gonna, like, you're gonna get to know me more so, rather than like be just given readings. I want to sort of like explore those avenues, and I just want to humanize things a little bit, you know, that we all have our struggles, and you know, as you can see, like, I'm moving forward and I'm breaking these walls of chains that was holding me back, and I'm more discovering who I am as I create. And I gotta be honest, I do feel that. I feel I've learned so much in the last 6 months of doing these spreads and stuff. I've gained so much perspective, not just on the people that I've done, but like my journey, my life too. So I could take some of their journey and I could take it for my own, of like the life challenges that I've hoped. And I'm hoping with these videos that you could too, and it may give you the courage to step out of your uncomfortable, you know, and get comfortable with the uncomfortable, where we can sing our own tune together. So I'm going to leave that with you. We're going to do a closing down prayer. So I now give thanks for the clarity that is shared. I thank my higher self, my inner child, and my guide, Eric, for their support and protection. I now close the circle with gratitude and love, and so it is. So you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you want me to do a collective one of this spread, please let me know down below, or just give it a heart, you know, or, you know, yeah, just give us a shout. I'm quite happy to do a quick collective reading to see. We could always do a pick a pile. What do you think? Let me know. Anyway, you take care, and thank you for coming on my little journey of where my tarot grows. I might call it that, where my tarot channel grows. Right, sending much love, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side.